Alonso Fernández de Avellaneda is the pseudonym of a man who wrote a sequel to Cervantes' Don Quixote. The identity of Fernández de Avellaneda has been the subject of many theories, but there is no consensus on who he was. One theory holds that Avellaneda's work was a collaboration by friends of Lope de Vega. Another theory is that it was by Geronimo de Pasamonte, the real-life inspiration for the character Gines de Pasamonte of Part 1. Critical opinion has generally held Avellaneda's work in low regard, and Cervantes himself is highly critical of it in his own Part 2. However, it is possible that Cervantes would never have completed his own continuation were it not for the stimulus Avellaneda provided. Throughout Part 2 of Cervantes' book Don Quixote meets characters who know of him from their reading of his Part 1, but in Chapter 59 Don Quixote first learns of Avellaneda's Part 2, and is outraged since it portrays him as being no longer in love with Dulcinea del Toboso. As a result of this, Don Quixote decides not to go to Zaragoza to take part in the jousts, as he had planned, because such an incident features in that book. From then on Avellaneda's work is ridiculed at frequent intervals. Don Quixote even meets one of its characters, Don Alvaro Tarfe, and gets him to swear an affidavit that he has never met the true Don Quixote before. Humor in Avellaneda's work. There is evidence that some of Cervantes' condemnations are tongue-in-cheek references to errors or jokes in Part 1. In Part 2, Chapter 59 of Cervantes' version, Don Quixote disregards Avellaneda's Part 2 because in it Sancho Panza's wife is called Mari Gutierrez instead of Teresa Panza. However, in the early chapters of Part 1 Sancho's wife is called by many names, some within just 2 paragraphs, including Juana Panza, Mari Gutierrez, Juana Gutierrez, Teresa Cascajo, etc. Teresa Panza is settled on only after she becomes a substantial character, just as Sancho's donkey is named El Rucho, or, as he is known in English, Dapple, only after the animal becomes central to various subplots. It is difficult to decide whether these are true mistakes, as malapropisms, aliases and puns are a running joke throughout the books. Side Hamet Beningli is miscalled Borinchna, eggplant, Teresa is called Teresa Napanza, approximately, fat belly, and so on.